the one secret ingredient in your marketing efforts. And
this video is brought to you by Appy Pie Academy.
I guess, you can say there's many ingredients in your marketing efforts. So how do you get clients, right? But, recently I've been helping one person on my apps, and she's launched her product, and she's not getting enough sales, enough customers as she would like. And so I said, what are you doing for your marketing? And she said, well, I'm trying this a little bit, I'm trying a little bit of that, I'm trying a little bit of this. And I realized, hey, that's not, the techniques are not the problem. The particular techniques are not the problem. The problem is that you have to bring 1,000% of effort into these techniques, right? So the secret ingredient is really a monster effort. So if you're trying to market something, you have to put a monster effort into it and be persistent and just don't quit until you won. That's always how you should be marketing, okay? And so let me give you some examples of what I do. So my mobile apps, right? I mean, now they have 250,000 downloads across the different apps and platforms. So I've gotten a lot of clients there. At first it wasn't like that, right? First I had to test and figure out what are the ways to get downloads. Then I realized, the app stores drive the most downloads. Then I had to test what in the app stores, what are the downloads, what are the ranking factors in the app stores. So like if your app ranks highly in the app store, it's going to get downloads, right? It's very simple, but it's not simple to rank highly because you're so competitive against other apps, and there are many good apps. So I had to figure out every element that is a ranking factor by testing, and then once I realized what are the ranking factors, I had to figure out how to make features that would make those ranking factors on my apps stronger than on competitive apps. And that's how I ended up ranking well for pretty much every app that I have. But that took months, and it took incredible effort. It took incredible persistence and incredible attention to detail, and I was always monitoring, always checking, always looking for the most minute change so that I would learn, that something I did there caused a change, right? So the effort that I put into it was a gigantic effort. I mean, and it's the same across the board. When I did SEO, which is search engine optimization, at first it didn't work. So I had to make like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different pages on every topic. That's a lot of writing. I had to write all of it, right? A lot of writing, and then you don't just write and the page, you don't just make a page and it ranks in Google. Every page you have to make sure that it ranks in Google. You have to put an effort into every single page. And not all of them always end up ranking, right, in Google. So it's a tremendous effort. And almost the effort of your marketing is bigger. It needs more resources than the effort to create that thing which you are marketing. And I think that escapes a lot of people. The kind of persistence and the kind of resourcefulness and the kind of really hard work. And people don't quite get that this is what it takes. But it's not an environment where, I did enough. You can never say, I did enough, or I did a lot, right? You can always say, I did enough to make it work, or I didn't, right? And no matter what amount of work it takes, sometimes it takes you have to move a mountain, okay? But that's your secret ingredient. You have to be a little bit obsessed and crazy sometimes because it's really too much work. But if you want to be successful, keep in mind, you're competing with everybody online. There's like millions of people. So you really have to stand out on your effort. Your effort has to be tremendous. And I know that for every marketing sort of move I make, every decision, I realize I'm going to have to make a tremendous effort. And if I can't, I almost shouldn't try because I just won't be competitive, right? And this is the one secret ingredient that I really want you guys to take, and I want you guys to really feel and get to understand how hard you will have to work for whatever you're doing to succeed. Okay? Hopefully it'll be easier for you than that. But sometimes it is really that hard. And I want you guys to be ready, but to really do it. Really go after it, you know? So persistence and hard work, okay? That's really the key to marketing.